So we're now ready to start, and it will be Jaques to throw first for the bull.
Referee Christian Sorensen introducing Jaques Labre from France to throw for the bull. And then James Richardson of England also throws a 25, so it will be James to throw first. It's just outside.
Leave it. It's outside the bull. And that's a 25, so Jaques won the ball.
Finds his way over the Richardson dart into the 25.
First leg, it's Jaques in this match. And game on.
Jaques Labre recently represented his country, France, in the Europe Cup and was victorious in the Europe Cup
91.
men's singles. Won the title and also then went on to win the Spanish Open the next day as well. Played incredibly well throughout
100
the tournament and stopped England from getting a clean sweep of every trophy at the Europe Cup.
55.
Went unbeaten in the group yesterday, did Labre. Beating Giorgio
97.
Tamares of Italy 4-2, Andreas Toft Jorgensen of Denmark 4-1, Fabian Schoen of Switzerland 4-0, and Christian Godel of Austria 4-2.
137.
That saw him into this part of the competition. James Richardson, his opponent, who we see now.
140.
2 out of 3. He was in a group with only the 4 players in it. He lost to Filip Sibesta of the Czech Republic 4-2 before beating Donny Michels of Belgium 4-1. And then the former twice World Youth Champion Justin van ter Gouw 4 legs to 3.
Tough group.
Very.
Proved to be again another one of James is another one of the seeds that, because he didn't win the group, drops into the wild card area, as I've named it, rightly or wrongly. So,
3 from Jaques Labre.
James, you require 66.
A well thrown 3 though.
We're pleased to know that Susanna McGimpsey is now 4-3 up. So in her game against Iselin Howen.
Game shot in the first leg.
66
James
from Richardson, 25, 1 tops.
Only way to go.
Second leg, it's James to throw first. Game on.
Barry Copeland currently 1-1 in his match with Gilbert van der Meijden of the Netherlands. He'll be looking to sink his teeth into that game.
140.
92.5 is averaging.
Dieter Hedman's made it through in the ladies tournament to the next round.
5-1 victory.
Jaques not found his form here at all. He's really struggling to keep them straight. James Richardson, he won't be happy with that dart underneath, but yeah, I think he's taken the decision he's going to come downstairs, come for the 19s, and a decision that's paying off.
134.
Another player who's showing some great form this year is Richardson, Denmark Masters and British Classic champion this year.
43.
Has been playing a fair bit on the Modus Super Series and the online Darts Live League as it was. Oh yes.
140.
Wow. 9 darts, down to 87. His opponent's still in the 400s, and it just shows how Jaques has been struggling for form.
140. James,
he says.
87.
Treble 17 then for Richardson. Double 18.
Oh, lovely 11 dart leg.
James Richardson.
Well done, James. 11 dart leg.
Third leg, it's Jaques to throw first.
Absolutely magnificent stuff, and
game on.
Takes his average to a paltry 115.5.
Excellent.
100.
Unfortunately, Paul Lim has not come through the last 128. He played a lot better today than he did in the last game last night. He admitted to us he was very tired. 68 years old, for goodness sake. So a long day for him yesterday, but he's unfortunately fallen at the first hurdle today. He's lost 5-4 to Hein Uldrichs of the Netherlands. But he will be back tomorrow in the World Open. And we, of course, have the World Championship qualifiers on Monday as well. So who knows? Could still be seeing more
48
of the great Paul Lim.
$60. 81.
That is Labre in control in this leg. The leg he started, of course.
83.
It's taken a couple of legs to get into this, but starting to find his feet now is the Frenchman. That's more like it from James, though.
140.
Still, Jaques has
118.
6 from here for 118. May only need the 3. Tops for a 118.
98.
Cross with himself, but then he can look at the scoreboard and think, well, it's not too bad because I will be back.
$81. You require 20.
He's left himself a 2-darter. Should Labre not find double 10, which he does
James
first
from the
start.
third leg. Jaques Labre.
Reduces the arrears to 1.
Fourth leg. It's James to throw first. Game on.
One of the ladies that caught the eye yesterday with some fabulous averages was Nicole Renew of New Zealand. She's actually playing now, and she's 2-1 down to the Netherlands'
60.
Astrid Trouwburst. So, and a bit to do there for the young lady from New Zealand.
Fantastic player is Nicole.
100.
Defeated one Lisa Ashton at the Australian Open a few months ago. That's excellent stuff from Richardson.
134.
The man they call Ruthless.
Our first couple of top 64 games in the ladies' tournament have come through. Bo Greaves, 5-0 winner over
100.
Petra Leuyten of Belgium with a 90 average. And Dieter Hebben, 5-1 winner over Angela Orcoin from Canada with a 73 average. So those two ladies, the first two
41.
through to the last 32. Susanna McGimpsey did indeed go on to win her game, Anthony. So, yes, Anthony's given it a fist pump.
Yep, county teammate of mine for Greater Glasgow, and of course
97.
the Scotland ladies captain is Susanna. Great to see her progressing.
Good darts.
96.
Good darts from James Richardson. Good thinking. 96 to leave a 170. But Labre here is going to, or has stolen the throw. Could do with another treble winner. Yeah, 122 to leave 82.
James require 170.
And the big fish not to be in this occasion.
60.
Labre comes back
You
82.
require 82.
So the bull of 14s.
You're dead right though, Anthony. This was a not a foregone conclusion for James when he went 2-0 up, but he was certainly looking as though he just needed to maintain his form. But Labre has turned it round, albeit that 9 won't help.
Just can't
James
stop
require
scoring with 3s
110.
there. It kind of has a bit of the Gary Stone match about it.
Yes, it does. James takes this and the whole complexion changes again,
90.
but not to be.
You require 73.
And now Labre 73 goes from maybe looking a heavy defeat in the face to being on parity with Richardson at 2-2 again.
And
Games from the fourth
There it
leg.
is.
Jaques Labre.
Desmond.
Desmond it is.
Fifth leg. It's Jaques to throw first. And game on.
World Championship finalist in the ladies' competition, Kirsty Hutchinson, marches on. 5-2 victory over Carola Bruins
140.
of the Netherlands. Kay Hales of Wales goes through 5-0.
100.
Barry Copeland now 3-2 up in his game against the Dutchman Gilbert
60.
van der Meijden. Wendy Harper, our other lady from New Zealand, currently 1-1 with Tracy
100.
Ferrotag of America.
And a very interesting match just beginning on board 2. And the ladies'
25.
competition is Jitka Cizarzova of the Czech Republic takes on Eileen de Graaf. That's going to be tasty. Oh, unlucky James.
80.
It's not touching the board, so it doesn't count.
That would have made a bit of a difference. He's got about a 30-point lead before these. He still has the lead, so Jaques had one of these off throws in each leg, hasn't he?
26.
Yeah.
This is James's chance here, against the darts as well. Needs to think about this. Okay.
64.
That'll do.
I was thinking 18s, but 25 will do.
The Swedish Dutchman, Jeffrey de Graaf, 4-1 up on James
60.
Brown.
On the Spanish
James
Englishman.
157.
The Swedish Dutchman on the Spanish Englishman. 78, treble 18.
97. Check, you require 170.
Well,
Okay.
wouldn't this be just the thing? Oh dear.
81. James, you require 60.
Play not very good for the entire match and then check out a 170.
Yeah.
Tops then for Richardson for 3-2.
That should be a good marker. Oh, he's on the other
20.
side of the marker.
Check, you
Right
require
grin on his
89.
face. Anthony Allen leads Francesco Rascini 3-1.
20 for the bull.
Oh, he's missed the big number.
Zutalo.
73. James, you
Last start
require
though.
40.
Just puts the pressure on.
He does.
Pressure?
James
Yes.
on the
What
fifth
pressure?
leg. And James Richardson.
James knows how important that leg was as well.
Sixth leg. It's James to throw first.
And
Game
once
on.
again, same as in the previous match, stopping the rot at 2.
Yeah.
And now Richardson with the throw, leading 3-2.
60.
2 holds from here. He's home safe and sound.
Your Swedish Dutchman has defeated the Spanish Englishman 5-1.
What a great draw.
Yeah. And in the ladies tournament,
81.
Darlene van Sluwen, who made her debut at the Lakeside back in April, she has safely negotiated her last 1-8 game.
I wonder if she left herself 70 at any point.
Yes, very interesting. It was one of
57.
the more different more different things that we saw at the Lakeside this year. Darlene on 70 went 19, 19, double 16, and she did it twice
60.
to prove that it wasn't a fluke, which was a bit surprising. You caught our referee Charlie Corstevine out.
Yeah, a bit baffled, I think, was there, Charlie?
Yeah.
96.
Talking of referees, Christian Sorensen from Denmark recently come into the WDF
100.
fold. He helped with refereeing and floor management at the Europe Cup. Absolutely loving his opportunities and taking them with both hands. Thoroughly nice guy.
100.
Absolutely.
And doing a good job on the stage. Mightily chuffed to call the Paul Lim game last night.
60.
Grinning from ear to ear for quite a while after that one.
It was. Richardson could do with the treble here. That's a good dart.
83.
That's given him a 95-point lead. Labre can still, he keeps going underneath. If he can find the treble and leave 100, you'd rather be on 100 than the 105.
60.
But then you'd rather have the throw first.
James should
So
require
it's a bit-
105.
we'll see.
Tops.
65.
Well, he's
Check, you
left
require
himself on top just in
140.
case Labre cannot take out this 140, and he can't. Just having a look. Ladies match going on. Suzanne Smith currently 2-1 down to Aletta Vaya.
James will require 40.
As Richardson goes for tops to reinstate and restore his 2-leg cushion.
Oh, he'll be
No score.
cursing himself there, and Labre's got the
Jaques
chance to
Labre
break back
40.
and make it a 3-3 game. Talking of level games, Barry Copeland's game has gone to the final leg there, 4-4.
Game 7, the
And
6th leg.
Labre
Jaques
does
Labre.
indeed take the 6th leg.
7th leg.
Nicole Regnier has turned things around. She now leads 4-2 against Astrid Traubest. Good turnaround there.
Game on.
And Wendy Harper, as we were saying, the other New Zealand lady, she's 2-1 up now against America's Tracy Feartag.
Good start from Labre.
140.
Eileen de Graaf has made a good start in that game that you were calling out with Jitka Cicerova. 2-0 Eileen
140.
leads. Gary Stone's now playing the youth world champion, Bradley Rose, and has lost the first leg.
100.
Some Japanese ladies have taken to the Oki as well. Yoko Tsukui, 2-1 down on Anka Zelstra.
125.
Kasumi Sato currently 1 apiece with Natalie Van Marm, and Yuki Sakaguchi 1-0 ahead of the Dutch Open Girls champion Roos van der Velde as Jaques Labre hits a 180.
Yeah, Richardson has just hit the 125 to get 20 odd points in front and be back in the leg, but he's well.
Hello.
Back to back.
Hello.
Why not?
180.
Good
Jaques
grief, where have you
require
been, boys?
81.
19 for now, 12 for the bull.
Yep, 1 dart at the bullseye.
Oh,
40.
That's a wide.
James will
So
require
16 for
56.
tops. For ruthless James Richardson tops.
he
Double
needs
10.
He needs to be ruthless, you'd suggest here.
He's missed.
Oh, he's
46. Jaques will require 41.
You've got to say that Richardson should have won this 5-2 by
yes.
now, but
Yeah.
instead it's Jaques Labre.
Game 7, the 7th leg.
Converts double
Jaques
10
Labre.
and takes a 4-3 lead
8th
against
leg. It's
all the
James to
odds.
throw first. And game on.
America's Robbie Phillips has just gone out as well.
Oh,
Lost 5-4.
41.
Robbie did play some excellent darts yesterday to get to this stage.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise that he's gone out. I think we all thought that he was going to progress a little bit
85.
further in the tournament, but not to be for Robbie.
Robbie Phillips, I spoke to him over the past couple of days. Said that he wasn't even planning on coming to the World Masters this year, but his
100.
brother qualified. And said, well, I've got to go with him now, haven't I?
Barry Copeland has won through 5-4 against Gilbert van der Meijden. So he's safely
97.
into the last 64.
$100.
Suzanne Smith and Alita Oya now 2 legs all.
Interesting match on board 14, the ladies' competition. 2 former stars of the
140.
youth scene in the Netherlands, Lorena Rietbergen and Kiana Freuenfelder. 1-0 to Lorena at the moment, but yep, both girls prolific in the youths
135.
in their day, now plying their trade in the seniors competition.
Nicole Regnier has seen off Astrid Traubest after being 2-1 down. She came back and won 5-2, so
99.
good victory for
James
Nicole.
will require
Bradley
125.
Rouse leads Gary Stone 2 legs to 1 now. Bradley averaging just over 89, Gary just a shade under 93.
105.
As Richardson misses
Check
tops
your
for a
Again.
125.
80.
Yeah.
Misses tops again as well, and this 80 is for the match. Oh,
He's gone tops. That's naughty.
well, that's surprising.
20.
That really is surprising.
James will require 20.
James will know how he's got to put his doubles to bed, and he's done that, and he's
Game
made it
78th
4-4.
leg. James Richardson.
Well,
I just don't
90th
understand
final
that.
leg. It's Jaques to throw first.
strange
Game
one.
on.
Strange one indeed.
What a start here from the Frenchman in the decider.
140.
Eileen de Graaf now 3-0 up on Jitka Zarzova. Aletta Vire 3-2 on Suzanne Smith. Jordan Brooks and Romer Moyman 3-3 at the moment.
So,
140.
certainly got ourselves a good pick coming up. We do have, in a couple of games' time, we will be bringing you the last 64. Yes, I did say last 64 game
100.
between Neil Duff and Jelle Klassen. That's coming up for you on the stream very shortly. So, the quirk of the draw, but I believe we're going to have Daniel de Colter and Sebastian Steyer will be our next game, but following that will be the Klassen and Duff game.
What a leg of darts this is from both men. Oh,
90.
very unlucky. Wrong side of the wire, those two.
And is this going to be a case of Labre won the bull and is therefore should get first poke at a double from here?
100.
Oh, that was a great last dart. Richardson needs to find the red bit. Desperately needs to find the red bit.
Oh, well,
51.
he's left to finish, but
You
Yeah.
require 80.
could be too little, too late.
Indeed. He's done it again for this 80. I'm sorry, but I'm really struggling to understand the thinking here.
60.
I'm baffled.
James will require
My flabber has never
170.
been so gasted. Oh dear. Oh.
Oh. Oh, and
130.
Oh,
You
superb.
require 20.
Pressure applied. Can Labre, who
he's been hitting the 10s, and he's
he's-
done. He
Game,
has hit the
shot,
10.
and
he
the
did
match.
not look
Jaques Labre.
like he was going to win that match at any point until the 9th leg. But Jaques Labre, the Frenchman, Europe Cup singles champion, a 5-4 victory over James Richardson, and he progresses into the last 64 of the Winmau World Masters.